Hello, this is Joe from Bombard Games, and I'm here today to teach you how to play the Portals variant of Spectrum. This is a very interesting variant because there's a couple wrinkles in it that aren't in the any of the other variants. So to do this, we're going to use the Weights, Portals, and Missions decks, which are pre-sorted for primary colors and secondary colors already. And let's give them a quick shuffle here. And what we do in Portals is each player is going to start with three primary colors. And I'm going to just draw them for me, and we'll play openly here. So these will be the portals I control right now. And just for fun, we'll just say somebody else has three over here and three over here. And we won't look at them, but we'll just set up as if three people are playing. All right, so once we've given each player three primary colors to start as their opening portals, we're going to take the two decks, we're going to combine them, we're going to give them a good shuffle, and now this becomes what's known as the portal deck. All right? So the idea behind portals is each player owns these portals, these spaces on the board, and they may activate the portal upon them, which transports a pawn that is sitting on it to another space on the board. So let's kind of illustrate here. I right now as would own yellow 3, blue 4, and blue 6. So let's just put a little marker here. So, for example, right now, these are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what was my other one? Blue, yellow 3. So, these are the portals I own currently in the game. All right, so we're not going to put obviously a mark on them. They're secret, so you'll have them in your hand, and there'll be no marker on there. Nobody will know that you own them. But the idea is this. All right, I'm going to remove the two other ones, and let's just focus on this one blue right here. All right, this is going to be our key square. Let's say orange comes along, and he lands on my blue 4 portal, right? It's at this point I can decide either maybe I don't want orange there, and one of the cool things about portals is you can kind of portal yourself around. But here's the deal. Orange comes along. I don't want him to capture blue. I'd rather send him somewhere else. I activate my blue 4 portal. I show people I own blue 4. Orange is now going to be transported. How does he get transported? Well, this is how. We'll just give you a quick shuffle again. I draw two cards. In this case, it's going to be blue 5 and red orange 4. The other players do not see these cards. Obviously, I'm choosing between these two secretly. I'm doing them openly for the tutorial. So my choice would be to send them to either blue 5, which is right here, which is probably not the ideal plan considering I didn't want them in blue in the first place, or red orange 4. So logic will say we're going to send orange to red orange 4. Hopefully that's a good move for us. I show the players where I'm sending orange now that I've activated the portal. The blue 5 becomes my new portal, and the old portal card, the blue 4, and where it was sent, both go into the portal discard area. Now you can see I still have 3 portals. Nobody knows what they are. I've moved orange, and the game will continue. Now, two things happen during the game that are important. As you capture colors, for let's say I come along, let's get one of my purples that's already sitting over here, and I've captured blue. I'm the first one to capture anything. The first thing I get to do is add a 4th portal. So for every color you capture, you can own one more portal. So as I go up, if I capture another color, I could have 5 portals. Now the key to the whole portals game or concept, it adds a timer to the game. Once we run out of portal cards, the game ends. And if there's only one portal card left, the game also ends because you must draw 2 cards to activate a portal. So, at times it's going to be smart to activate your portals as much as possible if you're ahead because you could end the game quickly. If you're behind, you're not going to want to use portals because you're going to want to get ahead before the game ends by portal energy depletion. That's essentially what's happening. There's not enough energy left to use the portals. So this game really puts a twist here into Spectrum. One, you control spaces. Two, you can kind of send your opponents off into a place they never wanted to be. And 3, there's a timer on the game that if players are using portals left and right, the game's getting in quickly. The the players that are rarely using portals are probably going to make it to the end of the normal game or be able to use portals very strategically at the end. Um, so as colors get captured, more and more portals will be available to be active, but as colors get captured, also it's depleting the portal deck, as is every time somebody activates it. It's going to pull 2 cards. So it's a very interesting game. It's got kind of a timer on it. It's a lot of strategic decisions, when to use portals. You can portal yourself around. The portals are only between 3 and 7, so you can never portal somebody to win a color or send them all the way back. It controls the center of the board. So while you can shift kind of where they are, you can't really give them too much of an advantage or too much of a disadvantage. They're going to stay in the middle of the board somewhere. So I hope you give Portals a try. It's a really fun variant of Spectrum that really kind of turns it on its head in a couple ways. And I think that's all you'll need to know. We'll see you in the next tutorial. And thanks for watching, and happy gaming.